So here we have what I think is the epitome of royalty, luxury, opulence, grandeur. This stuff is amazing. This is Supreme Majesty by Benigna Parfums. It's a new discovery of mine. It came out last year in 2022. I'm going to tell you all about this fragrance with the stunning presentation, the high quality raw materials. Everything about this fragrance is truly exceptional. I'm looking forward to giving you my thoughts on it, so make sure to stay tuned. Now, before I begin today's episode and I give you my thoughts on Supreme Majesty by Benigna Parfums, it's a French brand and the founder of the brand is a pilot, aerospace engineer. I mean, really, really wonderful stuff. I want to start the video off first by saying that if you're a fan of fragrance-related content, please do consider supporting the channel by subscribing to it, hit the bell, and give this video a thumbs up. It would really mean a lot to me and the YouTube algorithm. So I got this in the mail and I opened the presentation and I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I got the sample set and I got a bottle. This is Supreme Majesty. This is sandalwood, agarwood, rose, cypriol, geranium. This is sensual, it's exotic, it is masterful, it is classy, opulent, super sophisticated, very rich smelling. And of course, I was reading up a little bit about it. It has ruby and emerald crystals, hand-cut crystals lining the perimeter of the cap, or it could be this top crystal at the top here. I'll show you the presentation in more detail. 24 karat gold plated neck. This is crazy. The presentation for this, the lacquered box, I mean, I'm going to show you in just a second, but if you think the presentation is impressive, you have to smell this stuff. And I'm so glad that I ended up receiving the discovery set as well, because it has miniatures of other fragrances within the collection and there is not one dud in the entire thing. Look, I'm excited to give you my thoughts on the smell of what I think might be the most luxurious smelling fragrance that I've come across this entire year. Let's go ahead and start things off with a quick look at the presentation first. So right in the opening of this fragrance, you are going to get captivated by this richness, this compelling, alluring richness that leaves you in this ineffable state. You don't know what to say. It's really mesmerizing. It's really entrancing. It opens up with this creamy, rich oud, rose, and sandalwood combination. And of course, there's a lot of oud rose fragrances out there, right? Of course, it's a combination that I've experienced so many times in the past, but there's something about the way that this fragrance is done. There's something about the creaminess of the sandalwood. There's something about the mesmerizing, sensual take on the rose and the brightness of the geranium. And of course, there's a touch of cypriol. It's a little earthy. It's a little spicy. Of course, there's a long-lasting quality. I don't think I remember seeing it in the note breakdown, but perhaps there's a bit of patchouli in here as well. There's so much happening in this fragrance. And I feel like it all gives way to the luxuriousness of the aura. I don't think there's a single ingredient in here that doesn't contribute to how magnificent this smells. And that's the best way of putting it. But here's the thing. Because of the opulence, because of the grandeur, because of that regality that it conveys, I don't think it's going to be for everybody. And I'm not saying, oh, you must have a lot of money to wear this. No, no, no. I think this is a very inclusive fragrance. If you like the way that it smells, wear it. I'm saying that in terms of how different it is. And I think if you're used to the typical freshy, mass appealing, mass marketed, designer, citrus-based aquatic fragrance, this might not necessarily cater to your personal taste. If you're looking for something that smells totally different, something that's going to make you stand out, something that smells like opulence, something that smells like class and refinement, something that smells super, super rich, you have to try Supreme Majesty by Benigna Parfums. I was really, really blown away with this one. And I know that down the line, I'm going to be reviewing a lot more from this brand, because this brand is really, really captivating in terms of its fragrances. And in my humble opinion, I think that people at the very least should sample this brand so that they know what it's all about. They have a lot to offer, and I'm really fortunate that I've had the opportunity to review this one for my subscribers. Thank you for joining me today. Let's go ahead and finish things off with my overall assessment. Now, first up, in terms of the uniqueness and the overall smell, of course, like I mentioned before, there's a lot of oud rose combinations on the market. Thankfully, this doesn't smell like a Montal. It doesn't smell like any number of other oud rose fragrances that I've tried. I think the cypriol has a lot to do with the uniqueness. The sandalwood and the geranium have a lot to do with the uniqueness as well. Overall smell, like I said, it's not mass appealing in the sense that a designer fragrance might be mass appealing. So try this one for yourself. I think it's going to cater to a very select niche crowd of people. But if you're looking for something that smells rich, exquisite, refined, Supreme Majesty by Benigna Parfums, it's a fragrance fit for a king or queen, I suppose. In terms of the longevity, 10 plus hours. Projection was wonderful for the first hour of application. It radiated within an arm's length. It became an elbow's length scent right around hour 6, a skin scent right around hour 10, I would say. In terms of the versatility, this one perfectly unisex, great for formal occasions. I wouldn't wear this one casually. Great for the colder weather, fall and winter, I would say. And of course, this might appeal to somebody who's a little bit older and a little bit more experienced in dealing with niche fragrances. And as far as the presentation is concerned, one of the best in my opinion. There's the outer box, there's the lacquered box, there's the attention to detail on the bottle presentation. My final verdict on this fragrance is this is one of the richest smelling fragrances that I've tried this entire year. Another contender is probably going to be an Amouage, probably King Blue, or one of those other fragrances that came out this year, maybe even Opus 14. But this stuff is amazing. Please try it. I hope you love it. Look, thank you for joining me today. That was my review of Supreme Majesty by Benigna Parfums. If you own or have tried anything from this brand, or if you have any thoughts to contribute, just drop your comments down below. Would really appreciate it. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell, and give this video a thumbs up. Love you guys. We'll see you tomorrow with a new video. Bye.